Hello, this is Andrew Picking, Workforce Health and Wellbeing Lead at Chesterfield Royal Hospital. This is just a vodcast podcast, quick guide for you to listen to take you through the various health and wellbeing initiatives, activities and support measures that we've got in place. So let's just have a look first of all at the health and wellbeing and mental wellbeing support measures that we've got in place. So we have quite a few things. I'll go through the Thrive app. So that's an application. It'll work on a smartphone, iPhone, Google Play on Android as well. You will be able to get a password if you email crhft.wellbeing@nhs.net. I'll provide you with that password. All licenses have been funded for all staff at Chesterfield Royal Hospital to access that. Thrive has lots of different things on to support a stress-free life. So it has things such as cognitive behavioural therapy on there. It'll have podcasts, daily boosts, different exercises. You've got journals on there. It's anonymous data as well, so it can just help you find tips and hints on how to improve your stress levels and mental well-being, and quite a lot of people have found that fairly useful as well. Then we have the employment assistant program. That's through CIC Counselling. That's got lots of information covering everything from workplace type issues to health and wellbeing issues to personal issues as well, and advice and guidance on such things as finance, relationships, and there's also the availability of counselling done on the telephone as well. Again, this is all anonymous. You can email the CIC at assist, that's ASSIST, at cic-eap.co.uk. I will provide some slides as well on this YouTube, but you can find all this information on the health and wellbeing site of the intranet. So we also have a initiative in place through Resolve, which is through Derbyshire Community Health Services. And you can email Resolve on RESOLVE, that's resolve at nhs.net. And they offer psychological support for more difficult circumstances that any staff might be experiencing. Again, this is anonymous. They will give you a call back if you email that address, and they will offer additional support as well, so that's really interesting. So locally we do have a lot of stuff going on. In addition, we have the more general health and wellbeing activities, but still very important in terms of information on diet, hydration. We have yoga and Pilates taking place on either YouTube or Zoom as well, so those activities are still going on, and we have a lot of information on the health and wellbeing section of the internet. So nationally in the NHS there's absolutely loads of support on as well, so there's extra support being organised and coordinated through NHS England as well. So I'll just have a quick look and take you through some of the things that you can get involved in there. So first of all, it's important to mention there is a anonymous staff support line. The number is 0300-131-7000. That's 0300-131-7000. You can also text Frontline to 85258. That's 85258. And that is operated by the Samaritans. That's free access from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and that's 7 days a week. So I think that's a really important line that you can get confidential staff support on, signposting and confidential listening as well. Various apps as well nationally that have been brought out to support things like mental well-being and sleep, mindfulness sessions, things like that. Again, this is on the health and wellbeing section of the internet. You've got Silver Cloud app, so that's shrouded in clinical research, and it's a platform that gives wellbeing support to all NHS staff. That's free as well. The access codes are on the internet as well for these apps for you to get them free. There's also a Mind app as well. Again, that's got lots of tools to help deal with stress, sleep, coping, connection, fulfillment and nutrition. So lots of things on there as well. Again, that's free to NHS staff. There's also Headspace. Again, another app that's science-backed, and that's on meditation, unique tools and resources to reduce stress and build resilience. So they are quite similar, but again, the different platforms might work for different people in terms of how you use them. There's also Daylight as well. That's a CBT, cognitive behavioral techniques involved as well, voice and animation in that as well. And then Sleepio as well, which is a clinically evidenced sleep improvement app, and that'll give you a lot of different guides, tips and resources on how to improve sleep, switching off and things like that. So that's just a really quick guide to some of the things that we've got on offer at Chesterfield Royal Hospital locally. So if you remember, that was the Thrive Smart app, that was Resolve, which is more difficult and trauma support, the EAP, which covers lots of different topics and guidance that you can access over the phone and via email. And then again, I will always point to the health and wellbeing section of the internet that contains all this information. So that's a quick rundown of all the support activities and initiatives available, and this has been updated weekly. From a national point of view, the NHS is working with different partners from a range of different public sector organisations to bring the latest support available for all NHS staff. So we'll be updating that part of the internet on a regular basis. Thank you.